Good morning from Red Top Mountain State Park here, just north of Atlanta. I don't remember the name of the town. I'll look it up though. Night one was a success. I slept like a baby. The dogs are a little riled up this morning, so let's get some of their energy out and take a walk around this state park. Come on along. This site is directly across from us, Site 87 pull-through, water, electric. Oh, and it has sewer right there next to that rock. That is the bathhouse for this loop. All right, let's get a tour of the bathroom. I don't think anybody's here. Coming into the men's room, there's one stall, which I'm not going to show you because it's a mess. And then there is one shower, which is a mess as well. Big though. Does not smell in here, but definitely could be cleaner. Like I said, I'm not showing you that one. And that's the bathroom. Not impressed. 85, small back end, water, electric, and sewer. All of these up here have sewer. How nice is that? There's the back end of my site over there. Playground over yonder in the distance. Looks like a little picnic shelter here. Let's go check out sites 13 through 36. And all RVs and trailers have to go this way, which I did. And it's a huge loop you gotta go around. This is site 16, tenting site. Water and electric. Very wooded. 17 looks to be about the same. Very nice. If I was a tenter, I'd definitely stay in one of these. Those look like there's yurts down there. 19 through 22. I see at least 1, 2. There's people down there right now, so we'll check it out later. There's another bathhouse in this back loop here. I'll show you the map of this later. Tons of rocks to climb on though. Paths are all nicely laid out. There's another yurt down there. So just as an FYI, if you have a big rig, this is the road you have to come up, and it's quite narrow. In that corner right there, the tires of my camper managed to go over, so just keep that in mind if you're really, really long. It is really tight here. Those are probably my tire tracks right there from yesterday. It's doable. My camper's 31 feet and I made it through here. Coming up on sites 29 and 30. Pretty long back end. 29 has water, electric. Do not believe it has sewer. Coming up on site 31, pretty long back in here. You've got your water and your electric. These sites look fairly new. Like all this wood seems like it's been put down within the last couple of years. For the most part, they're level. I did not have to level my site at all. Picnic table, fire pit, and they all have like a charcoal grill. This one's got a nice view of the lake down there. Site 35 here, really short back end. Probably good for a pop-up tent, teardrops, small camper. 3761 to the left, 62 to 92 to the right, and all RVs and trailers to the right. But we're gonna go to the left. These look to be all small campers or tenters. 39, back in, pull-throughs over there. These roads are even smaller. These are nice down here, 47 through 50. This is the parking area, and then they're all down right next to the water. But these are all tenting sites. You have to park here, and then you walk down to the sites, which are right next to the water. Some boats out on the water today. This campground's pretty big. I'm lost. I have no idea where I am. A lot of dogs here. Yeah, do not make a mistake and come down here with your camper. If it's over 20 feet, you are not getting down here. There's 46, it looks like, right next to the water. 45. Tenting sites are like the premium sites here. Yeah, there's parking up there for 45 and 46. Coming out of that loop where all the tenting sites are in any camper less than 20 feet. These are drive up tenting sites up there. Bunch of sites up there. It's a brave little toaster getting that travel trailer up there. I don't know that I would do it. And then this is 68, along back in, water, electric, no sewer. Now that we've taken a walk around the park a little bit, let me show you the rest of our site here. Site 88. It is a really long back end, but there is quite a bit of a hill right here. And there was somebody in here yesterday, so I could not swing it in here and then come back. I had to go down the hill, and I actually had to put it into 4 low to get it back there because I was squealing the tires in 2-wheel drive. But we got it back into the site. Okay, no catastrophes. Here's what we got. Your 50, 30, 20 amp service. Water. There's my water filter going. Actually, I have a little leak on that middle one. I'm gonna have to take that apart later, and it's probably just not tight enough. If you haven't seen my DIY 3-stage water filter, I'll leave a card up at the top and a link in the description below. Check it out. And this site has sewer. Kind of pops up a little bit there, but it works. And then the back of the site. It's Sunday, and everybody pretty much just cleared out. So the camp hosts are going around cleaning up the sites. Beautiful park. Really quiet. The only thing I don't like about this site is it's right next to the playground. So there's always kids down there yelling. But you know, they're kids, that's what they're supposed to do. That whole loop down there is empty, and site 89 right there is where the family's going to be staying. Here's a map of the campground when they come in. This is the entrance here, and then you have a bunch of pull-throughs over here. We haven't been down here yet. We're going to go see if we can check that out today. But we are right there, site 88, and you can see it goes all the way up. These are like walk-in tent sites up here, but they're right next to the lake. They're actually really nice. And we've been all around in this area, and there's also this trail, and I found this one, but I cannot find the entrance to this one. But we gotta walk down right now. The garbage needs to go out. The dumpsters are there, so we gotta walk down here anyway, and I'm gonna see if I can find this one. And if not, we're gonna go check out this loop up here with all these pull-throughs. We'll probably do both. Who knows? I don't know. Let's see if I can get garbage and 2 mongrels down to the dumpster. Come on, Rupee. Here it is. We found it. So that goes to the trading post, which I think is like the office. And then right there is the Iron Hill Trail, and it's marked with the blue paint. There's the dumpsters. They need to be emptied, that's for sure. Let's see if I can hoist this up here. 1 dump station and 2 dump stations. Here's the front loop. These are all pull-throughs. There's the entrance there, and it is gated, and there is the exit. So these are all pull-through sites. We'll take a look at one down here. These are nice sites though. Looks like they all have sewer. Picnic table, fire ring, pull-through site, 50, 30, 20 amp with sewer. Site 5, pretty big loop. So nice and spaced apart from one another. Just past site 10. They're all pull-through sites, all exactly the same. Picnic table, fire pit, little charcoal grill, and the little hook for the garbage so the critters don't get them. Looks like there's 12 sites down here. Just made the turn. The views on this side are gorgeous. It looks like there's some trails down there too. So here's an example. This is a huge alliance right here. And they gotta come down here, cut this little corner. There's a big rock right there, and then you got this big tree here. Not to mention a drop off, so it's not like you can go over into the grass. That's gonna take some skills right there. And looky what I found. I never thought I would see one. Is it? It is. Ha. Another Transcend 261BH. I would love to see the inside of it and see how they have theirs set up. But nobody's home. So that front loop there, sites 1 through 12, pretty big rig friendly. Although some of those exits coming out of there might be a little challenging. I know I'd probably be a little nervous about it. Oh, there's another bathhouse up there for that that loop. think that one might have laundry too. But there's a lot of people there, so I wasn't going to go in there and start filming. So we're going to check out this little trail down here. It says it goes out to the trading post. It's only, I want to say half a mile, I think. That's where you check in for the campground, and the entrance for the campground is actually way down there. That's that little hike. Now we're gonna head back to the camper. You know, this is perfect. I wish I would have known this was here before now, because this would have been great. Instead of walking around the campground after work, I would have done this trail a couple times. It's short, leads you right up to the camp store. Nice little short walk if you want to get out and stretch your legs, if you are one of those people like me who sits behind a computer all day long. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this hike. Both dogs are hungry, way past their dinner time. So we're going to get back to the campsite and get them some dinner. I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. Morning. The family has arrived. They came in yesterday, actually, while I was on a conference call. So I didn't get to film them coming in, but we're heading over to one of the campsites for breakfast now. We're in downtown Atlanta now. We're heading to a Braves game. Are we ready, B?
Absolutely.
Go Braves! Woo!
Cheers, y'all.
Happy camping, cheers! Last day at Red Top Mountain State Park, and the family and I are heading out on a hike. And look at who we have with us today. Worm has finally emerged from his cave of winter hibernation. Good job! Good morning, everyone. Sad day here. It is travel day. Red Top Mountain State Park has come to an end. It was an amazing time. But alas, all things come to an end. We need to hitch up, dump tanks, finish packing the inside, and then hit the road for Blue Ridge. If you're looking for a really cool state park, Red Top Mountain State Park here in Ackworth, I think is the name of it, if I'm saying it correctly, Georgia. It's like, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes north of Atlanta, is an awesome state park. Look who greeted me to say goodbye. Little deer, right next to my campsite. Bye, little deer. Well, it has finally happened. My first time setting up or taking down, and it starts pouring. Luckily, I heeded some of y'all's warnings out there and have a rain poncho, so I'm not super soaked, but I'm pretty wet. Let me take you around real quick, show you that everything is closed up, hitched up. We are ready to go. We're actually a little bit early, which really surprises me. So after I get done here, we're gonna take the dogs for a quick walk. It's kind of a light rain, and I believe we've got about a two and a half hour drive up to Blue Ridge. So let me show you the hitch up here first. I do have to still put these steps up, I do know that, but we've got all of the stabilizer legs up. All the baggage doors are locked. This is a equalizer hitch, 10,000 pound equalizer hitch, all hooked up. Tow mirrors are out. Service side, everything is disconnected. Sewer is all disconnected. Tanks are all empty. Ladder is up. Yes, my ladder is on the side. So I think that's going to do it for Red Top Mountain State Park. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It was certainly a wonderful time hanging out with the family for a week. We had just a blast. Definitely check this park out if you are a state park fan. It's really nice. But now we continue the adventure up to Blue Ridge, Blairsville area. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, become a member of the TravelPawsRV pack. We would love to have you guys along for our adventures. And until the next video, safe travels. I'll see you next time.